Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to World of Warcraft Season of Discovery, and the beginning of a new journey on the Horde side. This time we're going on an Orc Rogue. I'm hoping that I dig the Rogue more than the Shaman. I found the Shaman class incredibly boring to play. Not sure why, never really dug in to identify it, but I'm hoping the Rogue will feel better for our Horde side journey. We are on the Wild Growth server. And to make this one a little bit more interesting, I'm going to be running with the AI Voiceover Addon. We're doing the AI voices for the Alliance side in the Human Mage Hardcore run. And I thought maybe we would do the Horde side here in Season of Discovery. That way I get to hear the Horde side stuff read out to me, you guys get to hear it too, but I don't have to have two hardcore playthroughs going at once. And I'm thinking maybe this will help me get into the character and be able to stick with it, because I really would like to have a character in Season of Discovery over on the Horde. So yeah, that is the plan. Thank you guys very much for being here and for clicking on the video. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you're all doing well. Let's get right into things, shall we?
Finally, you are of age, adventurer, of age to battle in the name of the Horde, to conquer for the glory of the War Chief. Yes, you will do nicely. No doubt you wish to find a great dragon or demon and strangle it with your bare hands. But perhaps it would be wise to start on something less dangerous. Report to Gornek. He should be able to assign a task better suited to a young adventurer. You will find Gornek in the den to the west.
So, the Valley of Trials will temper even the weakest into a warrior worthy to join the Horde. Those who cannot rise to its tests will be left to bake in the scorching desert sun.
Another one of Kaltunk's recruits, A sorry state of affairs we find ourselves in if this is the best the Horde can produce. No matter. By the time we think you're ready to leave the valley, you'll be a proud adventurer of the Horde.
The first order of business will be to put a little strength in your backbone. I could send you out to the Barrens to hunt Kodo, but well, in all honesty, you're more useful to us alive than dead. I believe you would find a good match with the mottled boars you'll find to the north of here.
Alrighty, let's go slay some mottled boars. We have our auto attack, we have Sinister Strike, instant strike that causes 3 damage in addition to your normal damage, awards 1 combo point, and we have our thrown ability. Eviscerate is our finisher, that does damage based on how many combo points we have stacked on the target. And for professions on this character, I plan to go skinning and leatherworking. That way we'll be able to make a little bit of our own gear as we level up. And in this playthrough, similar to how on the Alliance side we went to all 3 starting zones, I do plan to work in Mulgore. So we'll do the typical zone hopping between Durotar and Tearsfall Glades, but we're also going to work in Mulgore. When I did that on the Alliance side, it resulted in us being way ahead of the leveling curve. And we got to 25 with a lot of quests that were like level 20 quests that were untouched. So I'm going to try to replicate that same leveling arc on the Horde side.
Not bad, adventurer. But don't let it get to your head. You'll fight tougher than boars in your career. Nonetheless, you've proven yourself well, and your next trial will be against a considerably more dangerous opponent, so you'll need some extra protection.
Dabu. Powerful warrior and awkward novice alike have fallen to the venomous sting of the Scorpid. You will find large numbers of Scorpids northwest of here. Bring me 8 of their tails as proof of your prowess in battle. The antidote for their sting is actually made from venom extracted from their stingers. We keep large quantities of antidote for Scorpid venom on hand to heal young bloods just like you. But I'm sure you won't be needing any of that, will you?
Loktar! While you were gone, a parchment came for you, adventurer. Read it when you have time. If I'm not mistaken, it came from the rogue trainer, Urwag. He would have words with you when you're ready.
Oh, apparently the trainer is way back here. I guess I've never rolled an Orc Rogue. Because I've never come back in here.
The Shattered
I
Hand
actually
will
don't know
see
what's
the
back here.
Horde to their former glory, unhindered by the timidness of the war chief. Strength! Now that you know where I'm holding up, I should let you know. The Shattered Hands asked me to look out for you. They want me to train you and keep you informed of anything they might need. Even if you're not interested in helping them yet, which you'd be a fool not to be, I'll do what I can to train you.
We have
for
no
a small
coins.
fee. Come back to me anytime you think you're ready, and we'll see what you're ready to learn.
This is our rune. That's why it's not voice acted, I guess. I have prepared a training exercise for you. I have hidden a cache among the cliffs nearby. You can see it if you stand by the fire in the center of the village. Within the cache is a rune of great power. Your test is to acquire this rune and return when you have learned it. Okay.
Victory!
I wonder if that's going to show up on Questy. A lot of the runes are now tracked by Questy.
Loktar!
Even though they said they were going to wait until until phase 2, they didn't wait. So, yeah. Weapons. It's not going to be much better than what we have.
Makra! Dabu!
I trust the Valley of Trials will teach you much, young adventurer. I was sent to the valley to guide you, but I have discovered a growing taint here. A group that calls itself the Burning Blade has a coven here in the Valley of Trials. They are skulking in a cave to the northeast, and their vile familiars have spilled from its mouth to cause havoc. As your first task against the Burning Blade, I bid you defeat these familiars, slay many, and if you survive, return to me.
Alright, what I'm not seeing, I'm not seeing our rune quest being tracked. So let's take another look. A hidden cache among the cliffs nearby. You can see it if you stand by the fire in the center. Okay. In the there it is. Okay, so the question becomes, how in the heck are we gonna get to that? I guess we could start up top around, like, the back where Sarkoth is, and we could jump down, but that seems a little bit obnoxious, actually. Okay, no, it seems a lot obnoxious, actually. I don't really like this. I don't really like having to play, like, a platformer to get my ability. Because, yeah, there's not, like, an easy way up here. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess like that guy just did. We need to come over here. Yeah, we need to play a platformer in order to get the ability. I really hope that like once they open up Phase 2, that all the Phase 1 runes just get baked into the class. Like, they should just unlock as you level up. And that would probably be a better experience for a lot of people.
It sure gets hot out here in the Valley of Trials. If only I had some cactus apples, I could make my famous cactus apple surprise. Nothing cools you off faster than a piece of that delicious treat. I'll tell you what, adventurer, if you bring me 10 cactus apples, I'll make you a few portions of cactus apple surprise to take with you on your adventures. If you're interested, you can find cactus apples growing near the cactus plants around here.
Can we say cactus one more time, please? I just don't think we said it enough. I kind of want to prioritize getting the rune, but at the same time, I'd like to just be able to kill Sarkoth when I'm out that way. So maybe we work on the Vile Familiars, we work on Cactus Apples, and we just head out that way when we would head that way naturally. Alright, let's go after the Vile Familiars, and then we'll head out to the west and tackle some more of the Scorpids. That is, if all the Vile Familiars are not completely wiped out, which might be the case. I really don't want to go too deep into the cave right now. We're going to have to come back later to get a named guy and get an item. So I'd rather not delve it twice. Let's hang out outside. Maybe we can go after scorpions while we wait for respawns. Alright, there we go. That's 12 out of 12. Let's head out to the west, and we'll fight Scorpids, and then we have a quest to pick up over that way.
Adventurer, I thought I would die out here with none to know of it. While I was hunting the scorpids of the valley, I came across a particularly vicious-looking one. Hurling myself at it, I managed to inflict a massive blow to its claw before it closed around my leg. I wasn't ready for its stinger though, and it sliced down and into my chest, cutting into my flesh and letting my blood. Please, you must kill the scorpid for me. My honor must be upheld. I fought it up on the plateau.
I'm so glad that the trolls don't have a fake Jamaican accent in the AI voices. That makes me incredibly happy.
My blow was not enough to kill him, but looking at the damage I inflicted gives me some small measure of pride. That small measure will be all I have to sustain myself if I die, and in that light, the short list of my life's accomplishments fills me with anger. Seeing the deed you have done for me steals my heart. I cannot fall so easily. I must endure. But it remains that I cannot make the trek back to the den unassisted. Please, adventurer, return to the den and tell Gornek of my situation. Perhaps he can help me.
Okay, so now we'll head over this way and we'll try to do a little jumping puzzle to get our first rune, which I believe is Shadow Step, which should be a lot of fun. We just have to figure out where exactly we need to jump down. Somewhere over here, I think if we can get down onto that platform, then maybe we would be in good shape. Alright, there it is, so we can see it. The question is, can I get us to it? Yeah. If I fall down here, maybe. Although I can't fall too far. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess that was okay. And we have no inventory space. Let's go sell everything. Well, we can probably just click the rune and at least do that now. Rune of Shadow Strike. Okay. And we're probably going to get a new pair of gloves anyway, so let's hold off a minute.
Wonderful, adventurer. As promised, here is your cactus apple surprise, plus a little something extra.
For the Horde.
You have done well, adventurer. Although the vile familiars were merely pets of the darker powers within the Burning Blade, your success against them foretells greater deeds ahead. Through my divinations, I see that an item of power hides deep within the Burning Blade Coven, guarded by beasts and black magic. It is called the Burning Blade Medallion, and your next task is to find it and remove it from the Coven. But be wary, for the medallion may be possessed by an agent of the Burning Blade. And if so, then the agent's power would be greater than the familiars you have already encountered. Go, adventurer. You will find the Coven in a cave to the north and west.
Strength and honor. Dabu.
There is an important lesson that you must take away from fighting Scorpids. The smallest or largest of opponents can still send you to your doom. In fierce combat, any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you, adventurer. You have done well, and I will watch your progress with interest.
From your description of the beast, I believe you must be speaking of Sarkoth. It is no wonder that Hanazuwa was overtaken by it. Aid will be dispatched to him immediately. Trouble yourself no more with Hanazua's plight. However, I must say, I am most impressed to hear that you brought Sarkoth to death. It is a feat to be proud of, adventurer. And that you would fight for a stranger's honor while other tasks occupied your time, your own honor is heightened.
Farewell, for the Horde!
Alright, so having a look here, teleport behind your target and strike. Causing 150% weapon damage to the target, must be in stealth. Oh, okay. I thought it would put us into stealth, but we have to be in stealth first. Well, it's going to be a good reason to actually use stealth at this level. We should probably also learn our level
The
4
Shattered
abilities.
Hand will see the Horde to their former glory, unhindered by the
Backstab,
timidness
we
of the
don't need to be in
Warchief.
stealth for this one, but we do need to be behind the targets, and then pickpockets.
Abu.
So let's get backstab out. I'll put it here just because, like, on non-aggressive enemies, we can definitely use it.
Cursed peons. They work hard gathering lumber from the trees of the valley, but they're always taking naps. I need someone to help keep the peons in line. You look like the right person for my task. Here, you take this blackjack and use it on any lazy peons you find sleeping on the job. A good smack will get them right back to work. Return the blackjack when you're done. Lousy slacking peons. Not that kind of orc. Okay.
And now, if we do this one and go back, he'll have a quest for us to go into the cave and retrieve his pick. So we do want to try to complete this one first before we go into the cave.
Me busy. Leave me alone. What do you want? Okay.
Alright, and while we're out here, we might as well check out what this looks like. Yeah, alright, I like it. It's like having a gap closer on the rogue, like, you know how the warrior has charge, and that's really cool. It's really nice to be on a rogue and have a way to close the gap. It does award a combo point as well.
Speak, friend. Good, good. Maybe they'll think twice before slacking next time. Thanks for the help. Adventurer, you are a dependable person. Can I count on you for another task? Some time ago, I was surveying the cave to the north for minerals, and I left my favorite pick behind. When I later returned to retrieve it, I found the cave was filled with vicious beasts. Will you go into the cave, the Burning Blade Coven, and get my pick? I left it in a chamber with waterfalls. My pick has a spell on it so you can see it in the dark, so you won't have to worry about finding it. Just what's guarding it.
I kind of thought the axe would be down here because it looked like it was down here, but it looks like it's actually in a different chamber. Not sure if we can get there this way. That looks like a dead end to me. And our inventory is unfortunately full. Is there anything I can equip? Not really. That will have to do. Let's grab the pick. And then we can actually hearth out of here.
Mokra, you retrieved it. Well done. Your efforts within the Burning Blade Coven are key in rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials. But I fear they have further aims in our land. We have not seen the end of them.
What are you looking for?
Well, look at that. Our inventory was full, and I had not even noticed we had actually found a small green pouch. That's amazing. Yep, I really appreciate that. That's awesome.
For the Horde! Greetings. You retrieved it. Well done. Your trials against the Burning Blade are finished here in the valley. But I want you to report your findings. Go to the troll village of Senjin and seek out Master Gadrin. Senjin village is east out of the valley, then right at the fork. Tell Gadrin of the Burning Blade and that they have reached the Valley of Trials. Discover from him if they have yet reached Senjin. Go, adventurer, and be swift. I fear the evil found in the Burning Blade Coven is but the herald of a larger threat.
Go forth to victory.
Troll Hall. Great, you got it. Thanks a lot, adventurer. This is my favorite pick. Now, if my peons ever finish chopping down these trees, maybe we can find a nice cave to mine.
Alright, that is it for the Valley of Trials. We are off to Senjin Village and Razor Hill. And I actually think I'm going to stop in Razor Hill first. There are a couple quests there to pick up that lead us down into the Echo Isles. And we'll also want to take the opportunity to set our Hearthstone there. And maybe we can grind out level 6 on the way, that way we can train level 6 abilities.
Excuse me, can you help me? I have a load of food here. I walked along the road and braved scorpids and spiders and worse. I brought the food to the Valley of Trials because I thought they needed it and I like to help out. But they don't need any food. Now I have to take it back to Razor Hill, and I'm afraid of all the beasts along the way. Can you take it for me? I'm just a peon, but you're a hero. You fear nothing. Take it to Innkeeper Grosk at the Razor Hill Inn. Thank you.
Alright, whoever this guy is, he is not for rogues. Are we gonna get killed by this boar? I think we're gonna get killed by this boar. Oh, we barely lived. 2 HP. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty weak at level 5. I have a feeling the rogue is gonna feel kind of weak until we get dual wield at level 10. It doesn't help that I don't have any food. So there is that. Let's go pick up a little bit of food at the end. I would like to get to level 6 because I know a couple of the quests open up at level 6. So that would be ideal. What would really be ideal is if there were some, like, level 5 enemies to fight, but everything is, like, level 7, which... it's not really doing it for us. There we go. Now I'm satisfied.
What do you need? When we arrived, the Razormane Quillbars possessed much of the land and proved a thorn in our sides. Through our efforts, we have driven out the largest part of their numbers, but still they remain well fortified in some areas. It has gone on long enough, however. For our own protection, we cannot allow the Razormane any hold in our lands. Their camps can be found to the west of here. Look for the brambles, and you will find them. Today we drive them from Durotar, tomorrow, perhaps from all of Kalimdor. Led by Admiral Proudmoore, the humans of Kultiras encroached on Durotar, violating the Warchief's pact made with Jaina Proudmoore in order to defeat our command years ago. The human aggression was repelled and Tiragard Keep fell, but recently the Admiral's reserves, led by Lieutenant Benedict, have retaken the keep and once again pose a threat to our homeland. These humans show no respect for diplomacy. Prove your honor and travel south to Tiragard Keep to eliminate the human invaders. Be safe. If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
Ah, this is the food Ukor brought to the Valley of Trials. Did they not need it? Well, I guess they like to starve you heroes in training. Build spirit, they say. Thank you for returning the food. I'll stick it back on the shelves. But here, let me offer you some refreshment first. And don't forget to rest here in the inn. You may be a brave adventurer ready to take on the world, but if your energy is sapped, you won't be doing yourself or the Horde much good.
Bah! I almost forgot I need to get breakfast ready. Adventurer, get yourself moving and get me some tail asher eggs. I'll need at least 3 of them if I'm going to have enough for tomorrow's meal. The blood-taloned tail lashers can be fierce and protect their eggs to the death more often than not. They sometimes bury their eggs too deep in the earth to uncover safely, but if you head to the Echo Isles to the southeast of Senjin Village, you can usually find them all over those islands.
Alright, I think it's really cool that it allows you to queue them up, so if you were the kind of person like you wanted to listen to the quest but you don't want to stand there at the NPC, it's really nice that you can take a bunch of them and then they'll kind of just play out in order. I really do like that. This is where I'm going to take a break for today, guys. I'm going to get myself to Orgrimmar before next time so that I can learn leatherworking and skinning so that when we're down in the Echo Isles we already have that. But yeah, this is a good place for a break. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you are digging the content, leaving a like, subbing to the channel, ringing the bell, all that helps me out immensely. And I greatly appreciate those that do. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.